I cannot collaborate with my team members. I cannot get buy-in. Nobody's engaged. People are difficult to deal with. These are the problems I hear when I talk to executives who really care about their teams. Engagement amongst employees and team members are dropping. And that is because the environment that we work in is changing rapidly. People are going remote. We are working in a hybrid manner. We are sick of all the news cycles, all the lockdowns, ups and downs. It creates anxiety. It shuts down people. It does not lend itself well to an environment where people are listening to each other. They are trying to understand each other's point of view. So how do we tackle that? These are some of the points that I share with my clients when they are trying to raise the level of engagement within their teams. First and foremost, focus on the core values. So core values are things like sense of freedom, sense of service, your courage, your curiosity, the sense of adventure. These are some of the things that we have picked up during our lifetime, and these are utmost important to us when we make decisions. And obviously, core values apply at individual level. Everyone has their own core values, their own belief systems, but there is also a corporate core value, which is basically an amalgamation of most of the decision makers. And that's where you need to get alignment, because once you have an alignment at the core values level, a lot of people try to use mission statements or things of that nature to get alignment. But the thing is, mission statements don't really break it down uh, at a tactical level when you're making decisions how people should align, what is important to them. So that's why, getting to the level of core values at the corporate level and a personal level and aligning them will work wonders, because people will be able to see problems through a common lens. If customer focus becomes your number one core value for the corporation, then everything is measured through that. If speed to market becomes your core value, then everything is measured through that. Now you will see that customer focus and speed to market sometimes may not be really aligned, because when you are going fast, you may not be able to pay as much attention to your customers. The quality may suffer a little bit. You may have to cut corners here and there. So if you have conflicting core values, obviously that will cause conflict in your team members as well. But if they are all well aligned, then you'll have much easier time to get buy-in. The next thing is personal ambitions and stories. We all have stories, we all have background, we all come from different life experiences, and we all are trying to accomplish something in our personal life, in our professional life. And what I have found is, in most cases, in formal corporate environment especially, we have no idea who the person next to us is. Where do they come from? What are their aspirations? What are their hopes and dreams? What kind of struggles did they go through to get to the point they are right now? Once we share a few of these stories, and once we start to open up between team members, magic starts to happen, because we get to know each other at a human level. And when that happens, you can really start to empathize. Hey, Tom is saying no because of a bad experience he had in his life, or Mary is enthusiastic about this idea because she has had this experience in her life. And now you'll be able to understand people much better, which helps people to not only listen to each other, but also understand, empathize what is the reason behind their proposals, whatever they are trying to accomplish. And that really brings people together. And the last thing is, in a work environment which is rapidly changing, allow for mistakes to happen. You cannot punish people for taking risks and making mistakes. In fact, Google has a policy that if you are not failing at least 50% of your projects, then you're not doing enough innovation. You're not focusing on enough experimentation. So I will say adopt that policy across the board, especially when it comes to aligning people, getting buy-in, getting engagement, because humans are very complex, and nothing that works today will continue to work tomorrow. As the environment around us changes, we change, and our priorities change. So always try to implement new ways, new ideas to get people more engaged. Have a virtual drink parties, have employee recognition, what have you. Try different ideas, because every team is different, every corporate culture is different. So when you try something, get feedback from team members and see what is working, what is not working. Whatever is working, double down on that, and whatever is not working, throw it out and go back to the drawing board. And that's how you can get really engage people. And engagement is everything, because once people get engaged, people are enthusiastic about what they are doing, your results will go through the roof, and you will actually enjoy working, no matter how tough the challenge you are trying to overcome is. So if you're looking for solutions, advice, or tactics on how to get your team engaged, get in touch with us. My team and I will be happy to help you.